Here's what you need. Because you do it like me. Because you know you like me.
Do I Intimidate You at South by Southwest?
Because you know you like me. Because you do it like me. Because you know you like me. Because you know the way you touch it.
Do I Intimidate You? South by Southwest episodes. So first, this is a special episode for me because I believe in alignment. I believe that you create your own reality. And I met this man in Miami almost a year ago to date.
Glitterbox.
Shout out to Glitterbox at the pool randomly. And he is here today to talk to me about, first of all, babe, give me your name. Why are you here? What you doing?
My name's Andrew. This is my first South by Southwest. We're obviously here to get inspired by what everybody else is doing, like in creative industries as a whole.
Yep.
But I'm also here with my colleague, Kim. We had an event that we were doing yesterday with Create and Cultivate, another amazing group of women.
Yeah.
And now we're just out at the conference.
Chit-chatting with me.
Chit-chatting,
Chit-chatting
exactly.
with me.
And I was walking literally right over there and I saw the name of this and I remember you telling me that. And I stopped like dead in my tracks. I still can't believe this is happening.
This is true alignment, you guys. And that's why you need to walk in your purpose, walk in your truth, because that's amazing we connected. So
Yeah.
now let's get into online dating, right?
Yes.
All right, give it to me. What happened?
So this was my final date ever on Hinge. Online dating in general, like we were talking earlier about how it feels like the window of opportunity for online dating is kind of closed. Like I think we're all
has.
exhausted by it.
Yep.
My final experience, so it's December, you know, it's like the holidays. I was looking to do something kind of cute with somebody, but I didn't have anybody
Yeah,
in my
of course.
life
Yeah.
at the time, right?
Yeah.
So this older gentleman, I'm gonna change his name to David to
Okay.
protect the innocent. David hits me up and he's like, there's this cute place in Chicago. It's called the Chicago Athletic Association, like old, like wood paneled walls, like a
Oh, I
fireplace.
like that though.
Like very cute, very
It sounds
warm
like it's
and
giving
cozy.
old money a little bit.
And that's what I was like, okay,
It's giving
fine.
old
Like he's like
money.
an older gentleman. I don't usually date people
Yeah.
that are that much older than me, but I was like, fine, I'll try something different.
Yep.
I show up and it starts out okay. Like he's asking me questions about myself, like gently trying to get to know me a little bit.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, this is actually kind of nice. Just somebody just
Yeah,
talk
sure,
to
he-
and not just feel like I'm like some little object to him.
And it's good that people ask questions, right? That shows interest. Like, I love that.
Well, a conversation is like back and forth.
Yeah.
And like there's like a
It's a dialogue,
give and
isn't it?
take.
Yeah.
Exactly. And like it did feel like that's how
happening.
it started. But eventually, like as it usually does, it started turning into this man was just talking at me. Like I wasn't even there. Like I was just something to
It's giving
like,
narcissism.
a little bit. And
Yeah.
and it just happened so subtly that suddenly I was sitting there, I was like, it's been like 15 minutes since I said a word.
He's one of the people that want to hear himself talk,
Yes,
right?
and so I was like, you know what, fine. Like I mean, he's buying drinks and stuff. Like I'll just sit here and be pleasant. So another 5 minutes goes by, and I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, I know what's happening.
Yep.
I've
What's
had this
happening?
happen before. Like this is already happening, and I set a time for myself. I was like, if he doesn't ask me a question
love
in
it.
another half hour,
I
I gave
love
them a
it.
half hour in my mind.
So we have 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
For him to connect with you.
And the kicker of all this is that he has this Apple Watch on and he's waving it around in my face so I can see the time. Like this is how I got it into my head. I was like, it's 8 o'clock. If I don't get a question by 8:30, I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna walk off this date.
Yeah, I love that.
So now the game, the game has become, I'm just like watching him wave this wrist. I don't even hear the words that he's saying anymore. I'm just like watching the clock go off. I'm like 8:03.
You're counting down at
8:07. I
this
was
point.
like, I'm like, there's simply no way it's gonna be this long, but 8:15.
8:22.
So baby, it's like 8:25 and like now the pressure, like I'm literally sitting there like trying so hard not to bust out laughing. Like every second that goes by, I'm like, we're getting closer and closer. I just feel like my blood pressure is
Yeah.
going up. I'm like, this is like the
Because
moment
he's
is
just
getting
talking about
closer.
himself, right? For 30
Just
minutes?
On and on and on about like about his Christmas tree collection and like I mean his Christmas ornaments and shit. And I was like, those would be really wonderful if you would ask me if I had any interest in that
Yeah.
or whatever. Like we could make this a great conversation.
Yeah.
But at this point, it's just rambling on and like that typical experience of just like some guy
yeah.
talking at you.
Yeah,
And you're
exactly.
like, am I even actually here to you? So now it's 8:27. I'm like literally about to like crawl out of my fucking skin. I was like, it's
Not
coming. It's
8:27.
coming. And there's people everywhere. I was like, oh my God, there's gonna be witnesses.
There's gonna be witnesses.
At 8:29, I'm like deep breathing and the watch is in my face. He's gesticulating and I saw it click
Bam. 8:30.
to 8:30. And I went, he's in the midst of something. And I went, David, I so appreciate your time, but you haven't asked me a question in 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna leave now. He snapped back to reality of like, whoa, there's somebody else on this planet besides me. Like, this look in his face, like he's like, oh, what have I done? And I was literally like, I appreciate your time. And like, there's people looking at it. I was just like, I gotta go. And I walked off. I walked
love
off.
that boundary though.
It was so egregious.
Because he didn't, wait, did he contact you after that?
Oh yes, he sent me a text. He was like, I'm so sorry, I just got into talking or whatever, and I was just excited to meet you. And I was like, that is just not good enough. Like,
No.
like when I'm excited to get to know somebody, I want to get to know you.
You want to hear and talk to them.
Right.
Like you want to ask them questions, not
Right.
narcissism.
It was a shame, and I was just sort of like,
Was he cute at least?
he was certainly not cute enough to go 45 minutes without a question.
Talking about his Christmas
Like,
tree.
babe.
But you know what that's saying to me though, is that you do have a high level of self-worth.
Correct.
You know what you deserve.
Thank you.
And you're not going to sit here for 30 minutes and let someone talk about a Christmas tree and a this and a that and not ask any question about you. And that is what we need to do.
That's literally how idealization happens.
Yeah.
It's like there's so many weird little breakups that happen because it's you don't measure up to this fake idea that somebody has about you.
Yep.
And it's like they couldn't have formed a real idea of you anyway because they're not
They're
taking
not
any
even
sort of interest in you.
Yep.
Exactly. They're not doing any investigation. They're not trying to get to know who you are as a person. And when you see that at the very beginning,
Out.
get the fuck away.
No, like for real.
Run. Run. Like that is not gonna get better.
Just say that one more time.
If you see somebody that is immediately, you're just this object to them, they're not asking questions, they're not trying to get to know you, like sense that and run away from it because
Yes.
it will only get worse. Like
Yes.
it will either become a toxic experience where they don't ever see you or they will just discard you when you don't measure up to what they've like made you out to be in their heads. Like, please do yourself a favor. Like,
Very
like
good.
get away from that shit.
No, you need to.
Yeah.
You need to act on those red flags immediately. Do you have any social media, anything you want to throw out to us where we can find you, businesses?
You can follow me on Instagram. I'm anjalo.ii. I am a dancer based in Chicago. I'm very good. You've probably
Chi-town.
never seen anything like it.
Chi-town.
It's a lot of fun.
Good.
Anywhere there's good music, you can probably find me making art around it.
Good.
As you
fantastic.
know.
As I do
you
know.
saw.
As I do know. It's so
Right.
good to see you here.
It's amazing.
I just love the fact that you know your self-worth.
Thank
and you
you.
know your boundary.
It took
And
a lot
thank-
of work, baby.
I have the Bronx in the building, okay? Who are you, my love?
Elise Krenzel, author. I want to tell you an unloved story
An unloved story.
because I've had 3 WASBands,
And what is a husband, honey?
an ex. Some of them are has-beens.
Has-beens and was-beens.
WASBand number 1 is Japanese, but I
Okay.
nipped it in the bud in Nippon
Why?
because he was a lying, cheating SOB. Now, WASBand number 2 was Swiss. There were holes in that marriage. It was a case of the great Swiss cheese meltdown.
This is so good.
And WASBand number 3, Dutch. But I ditched him in a dike.
Well, first of all, you're international, honey. I heard Japan.
Switzerland.
Swiss, which is beautiful. And
Holland.
Holland.
I lived as abroad.
Girl, I'm here for you.
I got out of the Bronx and I traveled far and wide.
Very good.
Around the world
Very
in 80
good.
ways.
How did they get to be exes? What happened?
I got bored.
Girl, what sign are you?
I am a Leo.
Hey! I knew it. I'm August 9th. What are you?
Oh, I'm the 27th.
Okay, so you got bored.
I got bored, but also I'm very sensitive. I may not look it, but I am. My heart is mush.
Same.
I look tough. I come off tough. We grew up that way. We had to.
Yeah.
And you cross me the wrong way, you're not loyal, you are out of my life.
That's right.
No second chance.
Come on, Leo.
Get your get on.
That's right. Red flags in dating.
Red flags. Okay, number
yeah.
1 red flag
Yes.
because I am old enough to know when you don't follow your own intuition.
That's right, because you feel it.
You feel it whether it's in your gut, whether it's in your heart. If you have some kind of choking sensation because you can't get your words out and you can't communicate with someone, That is a red flag.
100%. And it takes work to get there, right? Because I have justified. I'm like, oh, I'm not
Right.
perfect.
But I'm over that because
Yeah.
now I know I'm perfect.
She says, nah, I'm over that. So are you dating now?
I'm not, unfortunately, or maybe fortunately.
There's a lot of men in here right now, let me tell you.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
you know, I like younger men.
I
Always
can't-
have.
I can't date younger men.
Husband number 3 was 12 years younger.
Girl.
That's okay when you're over a certain age.
Yeah.
But he was 30 when I was 42. That ain't good.
Well, I'm 42, but I like older men, but I'm finding they're not mature even in older age.
That's true with a lot of people. I am now 67.
Oh, you look good, girl.
No Botox. The only thing I ever had done was get my cataracts removed.
You know, you can see now. You look great though.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I have a 24-year-old son.
Do you?
Yes.
Which marriage? Which WASBand?
Number 3.
And that was Dutch.
Yes, and my son is XL because he's half Dutch. He's 6'4".
Where he at?
Hoboken, New Jersey.
Come on, Hoboken, New Jersey.
Come on, Florian.
If you could give any advice to women out here dating or want to get married, I know you said follow your intuition, but when the road gets tough, what should they lean on?
Lean on me. No,
Yeah.
really, when the road gets tough, have got to move away. Move out of whatever you think is a comfort zone, because it isn't. It's just a prolonging of a sad zone.
Oh, wow. I need to remember that because you're not addressing the problem.
No,
You're not
you're
correcting
avoiding.
it. You're putting a Band-Aid on it.
Yeah.
Where can we find you? Like, we want to see you.
Elise Krensel, Instagram, TikTok, website, EliseKrensel.com, Amazon, you'll
Yeah.
find my book, Under My Skin, Drama, Trauma, and Rock and Roll.
Yeah, that was awesome. The men have been killing it out here. I love talking to them. What's your name, sir?
My name is Juan Mardones. I'm a filmmaker based in Austin, Texas.
Crazy dating story. Give it to me. What happened to you?
I have a story about when I was 15 years old, when I was
15.
at high school. I remember the first time I tried to date a girl. She was 1 year older. I invited her to eat somewhere. I practically did not have a plan. Just wanted to invite her because I liked her.
Okay.
Few days later, I got sick. I was 2 weeks in bed with fever.
So this was before the date, right? Like,
Finally, I could not invite her, but I always remember that attempt because my school classmates,
they teased you.
yeah.
Okay, you got sick, so obviously you got better.
Yeah.
So why didn't you ask her out when you got better?
After that, I forgot about trying to. I was not as persistent, but I wanted to share that story because I think that was the first time I gave a leap of faith.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't do too much. You ain't see her again. Well, thank you. So where can we find you?
You can find me on Instagram and YouTube as J.I. Mardones Films.
Thank you so much for stopping by. It was great to talk to you. South by Southwest again. The men are out here killing it. So I have, who's joining me today?
My name is Miguel Guzman. I am a vocalist, a producer, a composer.
You are in a committed relationship, right?
Yes.
It's going
yes,
well.
it's going great, actually.
Good, and
It's-
you're happy?
Yeah, I'm very happy.
Okay, so talk to me about like this relationship. How has it changed you for the better?
Wow. Number one, I don't think I was looking for a relationship. I had a lot of fallouts, I think, with, previous dating experiences and just a lot of bad things that started to happen. I think because I myself hadn't figured myself out completely yet.
That's important.
I think that's a really big thing. I knew I didn't want to enter into a relationship and got into a bunch of situationships. But when I met my partner, something was just, it was different. It was really, really different.
It's a feel like intuition almost. Did it feel comfortable?
It did feel, it felt
Yeah.
more than comfortable. I don't believe in the love at first sight. I don't believe in the fairy tales and all that.
Yeah.
It really turned me off because I didn't get it. I think for a long time as well, I discovered I was, bisexual. I came out to myself. I came out to my family, my friends.
Good for you.
Yeah, thank
Good
you
for
so
you.
much. And that really just opened up my world to new possibilities.
Good for you.
And when I met, my partner, I just knew from the start. Like
felt good,
It
didn't
felt
it?
incredible. It felt really incredible. Yeah.
Any bumps in the road right now, like the communication style? Like
Oh,
anything there?
the communication is so hard.
You know?
It is so hard. I'm not gonna lie. I'm so bad at communicating. I think because I myself have closed myself off to so many people before.
Yeah.
That's I think one thing that my partner has really done is just like cracked me open. Like, yo, you need to talk to me. You need to tell me what's going on, and vice versa. If I feel the vibe off, we can't hold that in, or else
You can't.
Yeah, it explodes. A little question that we always kind of get is just like, okay, how are you doing mentally? How are you doing physically?
Yep.
And we just check in on each other.
Let's talk about the communication a little bit, right? Because there are people who are uncomfortable with communicating and sharing. So you're saying that your partner like cracked it open. But how did that make you feel? Were you uncomfortable?
Oh,
at first?
absolutely uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Totally
So
uncomfortable.
you were resistant to him.
I don't want to say I was resistant because I knew that it was for my good. I feel like I did a lot of healing beforehand. I did a lot of work with myself to know that I needed to change, to see that there were things that I needed at those moments. One of the things that would happen, I felt like I lied a lot, just about little things, like about the things that I felt. You feel, okay, yeah, you put on the smiley face, it's like, you're lying
like
about
you're
that.
really
No,
not.
I'm not. But later on, those things, I think on them, I reflect on them, it's like, okay, let's talk about this because I think you're right. You are, you're pulling something out in me that maybe I didn't even discover or understand about myself.
Oh my God, I love this story.
Yeah, it's really great. Shut up, baby. I love you.
I have a final question for you.
Sure thing.
In relationships, in dating, everything, this is a good person, good partner for you. How do you keep it sexy though? How do you stay interested?
Ooh.
How do we keep it fun?
Man, I feel like I'm like the most unsexy person. I feel like I'm boring. My partner's really the one that I feel like brings it out a lot
They
of the
bring it
time.
out?
Sounds weird, but we talk about it beforehand. We talk about like, hey, what do you like? I feel like I'm a very logistical person. My brain's like a computer sometimes.
same.
Like, here, put the programming
Yeah.
in, and then I'll make sure that like, when the time comes, it starts.
It's good.
Yeah,
It's
it's good. And so like I think that's helped us a lot. Yeah, just the communication is a good thing. Hey, I'm horny. I need I need something right now. Like, or if not, like let's plan it out. We'll shoot each other some cute pictures or whatever that looks like.
That's right. Oh,
Yeah.
To have that foreplay ready.
Yeah.
I talk about that. Like honestly, foreplay for me, if we want to be sexy on a Saturday, you need to start on Monday with the flirty text.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, you need
That's
to
good. I'm gonna take a note of that for sure. Of course.
Get on that. So thank you so much.
You can find me at Instagram at Güerito el Güerito. You can also check out my band Los Juanos.
All right, thank you so much. That was so good.